So this is the first startup video of my new turbocharged 1994 Mazda MX6 KLDE, running solely off of the Millennia MAF conversion. It has Millennia S injectors, a recirculated blow-off valve, and this is the first time the Millennia ECU will be running the engine. First time with the Millennia S injectors, first time with the turbo.
Oh, is that fuel?
That looks like fuel, bro. It's shooting out of the fuel rail.
There's a bunch on the ground. You might smell it and see if it's fuel down there.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's definitely fuel, man.
Where's it coming from?
I saw it coming from right here.
Oh. Okay, well the measure something right now. Okay. What else? Why was it running so roughly?
Well, it probably wasn't getting...
The fuel?
Yeah, probably not firing. Are all of the spark plugs in?
I don't think that spark plug was in. Here, that's a second crank attempt. Yell random things. You need to give hand signs.
It's just flowing right out of that fuel rail. You're missing a washer or something. Nope. It's coming out, just flowing out. It's still coming out on this one.
I unscrewed the throttle body screw all the way, and hopefully that will fix my idle problems. Here goes another start attempt. So I created a vacuum leak, and I think that proves my point that it's not getting enough air, or it's running too rich, and it's putting too much fuel in there. I don't know if the ECU just needs to learn the curves or not, but when I add more air, it idles better. Alright, here's another startup attempt. I think the ECU is starting to learn the fuel settings on this engine. So it's been running for a little while and it seems to be holding the idle better now. It's really loud because it's got the open downpipe. That smoke is just the silicone spray on the header wrap burning off now, I believe. But it seems to be holding the idle better. I think the ECU's learned the fuel curves. I think that's what it is. That's nice. I'm gonna go make sure nothing's on fire. So I have replaced the O2 sensors with brand new ones. Here we go. Come on, start. I have unplugged both O2 sensors. Regap the plugs to 0.27. Damn it. Whatever. I'm done until next weekend. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, start. Regap the plugs to 0.27, all of them. Some of them were at like 0.45 or even 5. Pulled off the distributor cap and the connections on it. The little metal diode things were really worn. Replaced it with one that I had in my garage that are a little bit worn, but hopefully that'll get us a start. Attempt number 1000. The distributor tested bad, so I have replaced it, and this is the first start of today. Let's hope it goes well. So I reset the timing. The mechanical timing was off. I went and reset that by myself, replaced the hydraulic tensioner with a manual tensioner. I made a how-to video on that. Redid all the belts, all the pulleys. All spark plugs are in. They're in the right firing order. New distributor cap. Everything's checked. Let's get a first start. Well, let it sit over the weekend. Maybe somehow it'll start. Replaced all the spark plugs with brand new ones. Oh! It's trying to start. The air intake tube isn't hooked up. That's it. I had the intake tube, the cold side from the intercooler unhooked, so there wasn't really any air metering going on. So here goes the first start. She lives! I'm not letting it die. I'm waiting for my wideband. 10. Come on, O2 sensors warm up, compensate. Alright, here goes the first start for today. See if that oil leak stopped. Neutral. Replace the broken adjustable fuel pressure regulator that was sitting at 80 psi and would not adjust for the stock fuel pressure regulator. Hopefully should get us to our stoichiometric ratio at idle. We're done. Okay, I'm recording now. This is the first drive, well, second drive. This is a non-boosting lap. I think I've got some vacuum leaks. But it seems to be running pretty smoothly. That intercooler pipe. That turbo though. you should make a UE.
I would use the roundabout, but anyway. You got it. Go. Go ahead and do it now. Now are you going to goose it?
What does that mean?
Punch it? Not in the parking lot, but get the turbo working, or
Should
no? I don't know. It's up to you. If you are, I would head towards the roundabout. Give yourself room, but if you're not...
Yeah, I'm going to do that because then I can pull off into one of these neighborhoods and the breaks down. Let's see, here goes nothing.
Here goes the boost.
No, that intercooler piping's off. I'm going to stop over here and take a look at it. Okay, so here's a little bit of boosting. That's better.
Maybe just had to clear things out or something.
Yeah, that blow-off valve's still not opening though. I can hear the flutter. White band's being overloaded by it being so close to the turbo. I need to get this thing to S&S and have them do my exhaust. Cop. Yeah. I just gotta figure out what the fueling's doing and sort out my vacuum leaks. I'm sure that'll help a ton.
So this is one of the cold starts. It's been sitting for all night, so this is the first start of today with the Millennia ECU and the Millennia S310cc injectors. I have to give it a little help with the throttle, but that's my feet are off it now, so and that's supposed to go to stoichiometric at some point, but it really just stays roots like that the whole time. It's probably a problem with my sensors or something. But there you go. Starts up first time every time.